Hey guys, so we're back at the base, and I did go and pretty much finish off the Chocolate Quest place. You see I have a death there. Now see, the Chocolate Quest dungeon ran into one of those there, extra dungeons, the ones that I always go to that have the metal bars and all the rooms and layer upon layer. Well, that one was connected to one of those, and then that dungeon was connected to a rail system. So I doubt I got everything, but I did pretty good. This is all the Chocolate Quest stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it's for, what it does. Not in its entirety. I mean, some of the things are pretty self-explanatory. Like, we've got some guns and swords and shields. Cloud boots give you an extreme amount of speed, but no armor. But, you know, hey, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and open these guys up. And then I'm going to make the Axe of the Stream. And we're going to go do a node in a jar. And we're going to call it. I do have to go back to the Chocolate Quest place eventually. Because I left my rings back there. And I'm going to kind of really like the one. I grew attached to the one. So I got to go and get that back. So, looks like we got some. Alright, got some stuff laying on the ground here. Let's see what we can trash. Gold legs. Decided I might as well try to scan as much as I can. That's pretty much all I can trash. Let's pick up something here. Let's throw some of it into the chest back here. We got a broken sword, garbage, and another one that's pretty much garbage. Here's a pretty good one. Second edition sword, quality good, rare with 11 damage. That's a pretty good one. And another garbage one. Alright. So, the emerald can go in there. I gotta scan the potion. Gotta scan that potion. Gotta scan that potion. And the gold can go in there. Let's go over here and grab the stuff before it despawns. Alright, so let's scan these in real quick. Otherwise, I'll forget. Of course, it doesn't do anything. Another showpiece. And there we go. Alright, good enough. I've been scanning everything I got from the dungeon over there, too. So, I got a bunch of aspects saved up. And I think that about does it. So let's go make our Axe of the Stream. And then we'll do a demonstration of the Axe of the Stream. And then we're going to go and get a node in a jar. And I think that'll pretty much wrap up the episode, because it's going to take a little bit of traveling. I might try to drop by and get my rings while I'm there, but I don't know. The 2.5 hearts are nice, but where I died at, there are a bunch of spawners, so I'd be a little more prepared. And this guy's going pretty good. I emptied it out once. Not like completely full, but there was like 27 stacks. So, I mean, it's going. It takes a little while. I have it set to 1 bar every 10 seconds. So as long as I'm in the chunk, every 10 seconds I get an ingot. I made some more endo flames, because after I was done over in that place over there, my tablet was down to, like, there. Like, the little, like, it had about a third of the mana left. So I set my 2 spreaders to hit that mana thing and spread up the flowers between the 2. Then I set that thing to every 2 seconds. It won't last long, there's not a whole lot of wood in there, but it'll give me a little bit of a mana recoup just in case if I decide to go back over there and finish the job. Okay, so we need a Thaumium Axe, a diamond, 2 water shards, and we need the water and wood aspect, which I know I got a lot of wood. You know what? I ain't wearing my goggles. Now when we make the new armor, I'm going to make the goggles to, the goggles built in to the armor set. It'll be the reinforced, the Fortress Thaumium armor is what I'm going to make, and that'll give me the, that'll have the goggles built in. So I need the wood, and I need water. I'll pop that guy there, pop that guy there, and now we need the Thaumium Axe. And I think it was, I need a great wood log. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna, guess we'll stick them on the corners. They said as long as it's balanced, so it should work just fine. And we can break out the new wand that is full of all the different kinds of different matter energy stuff, and bam. Now this is a pretty easy one to make, so with it all being even and the stabilizers, I shouldn't have any issues. And I didn't. Alright. Now we have the Axe of the Stream. So, yeah, job well done. Alright, so we're going to grab the jars back and put them back where they go. And let's go test the Axe of the Stream and get us a node in the jar. That's our next goal. Now, when I'm going over to this little, dungeony area, I always pass this really big greatwood tree. And I'm going to go chop it down. What's with that line? You guys see the line in the middle of the water? That's never there. Woohoo! See, it's going the whole way across the map. That's wicked. Now, I have had it with little, sections that were, like, blanked out that I have to, like, go around. And it looks like that's one of these. I hope I don't crash. I'm just going to try to go straight through it. Oh no. I'm gonna die. I am definitely gonna die. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try that again, shall we? I desperately need to get soulbound on the rest of my armor. Just the armor. Maybe the armor and the bow. Now that line's gone, so maybe I won't die. But I want to get soulbound on the rest of my armor and the bow. And apparently I can't enchant the other bag. Like, I tried to enchant the other bag and it wouldn't work. Now, I don't understand why, because these obviously are enchanted. But the other one cannot be enchanted. So, say that weird little glitch claimed my life and then left. That sounds familiar. Come on, hurry, hurry. Alright. Looking good. Alright, so let's get this stuff back on here. We can drop this down here. And these down here. Should probably wear the goggles. I lost my title thing too, which isn't a big deal because I have 100 more of them, but yeah. Alright, so let's go find that really big greatwood tree. It should be right past this. I don't think it's gonna start lagging since I died. It does that too. The game can run perfectly fine. Then I die once, and then it lags every 5 steps. And I would absolutely love to blame the computer, but I really can't. The game, it has to be the game I got, like, and I don't even understand that, because it should be the same as everybody else's. But I don't know. I don't know. There's a greatwood tree off to my left. You guys can't see it. But this one over here is even bigger. You know, sometimes I question why I even bother. There it is. Let's get our axe of the stream out. We can sub it for the pickaxe. I won't be pickaxing anything. Now, if I read correctly, well, you guys will see. If I read correctly, you'll see. If I misinterpreted things, then this will be a bust. I want you to pay close attention to my durability. What is going on? By combining water shards with a Thaumium axe, you created a tool that embodies the aspect of motion and flow. It functions like a normal axe on all materials except natural logs and trees. When used on them, the axe seeks the furthest block of the same type, still connected to yada yada yada. You are attempting to harvest that one instead. In effect, you will chop trees from the top down to... I thought this thing chopped the whole tree down in one go. I truly did. I thought I chopped the entire tree down in one go, but it like cost extra durability. Gotta be getting somewhere, right? Jeez. I know I picked a really giant tree, but holy crap. It had to be about half a stack already. don't know, guys. I'm gonna give it 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna sit here for 1 minute and 30 seconds or until a creeper blows me up. And then we're gonna go get that node in the jar. So the thing about a node in a jar, you can collect them and take them back to your base, and that's fantastic. But sometimes they lose a little bit of their recharge rate. And that's a little bit of a problem, but I pretty much have to do this because there's only one node in the area that has the fire aspect that I found so far. And I plan to take it back. Now, the problem with it is, it costs 70 of each type of thing to get a node in a jar. And my wand only holds 100 of each. So I gotta get one, recharge, get one, recharge, get one, recharge, so on and so forth until, you know, I have enough in my base to just recharge my wand over and over again. Which is the goal. I plan to get the best ones I can for the 6 primal aspects, and then whatever bonuses I get, I get. But I assume that it has been about a minute and a half, and it doesn't look like the tree's down. It looks like something's happening. But I honestly don't think it was... I don't know what's going on with it. Oh. There we go. Now stuff's happening. Oh, I made it a lot smaller. Alright. Let's go get that node in the jar. That's how you do professional tree trimming. Never leave the ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna completely blow those guys off. They're annoying pieces of crap, and I'm not dealing with it. There's a node right out here in the middle, too. And I kind of want it. But we're going to go get the fire one. And once I get across this lake, I got to get my food in my hot bar because, well, I took it out to put the stuff for the node in the jar. I wonder if I gave the axe of the stream to my worker, if it would work that way. I guess it doesn't really matter. He cuts down the whole tree most of the time anyway. I'm going to have to look it up to make sure I do it right, because I really don't want to mess up. But I think it's 9 glass on the bottom, and then surround the node with 8 glass, 8 glass on top of that, and then 9 planks, or 9 slabs, if I'm correct. So let's get our goggles. I haven't been wearing them as much because I'm afraid that they're going to break, and I really don't want to have to remake them. And let's drop our book down. We'll switch it out for the fish again. Alright, node in a jar. Yeah, 9 on the bottom, 8, and then 9 again, and then slabs. Alright, so 9, 8, 9 slabs. Got it. Wow, I got a lot of wood from that tree. This is the one with the fire aspect, if you guys haven't figured that out by now. Oh, and you notice the particle effect around me. It's from the miner's sword I found. It gives me resistance. I don't understand. Like, it just has to be in my inventory. It doesn't have to be in my hotbar. It doesn't have to be... I don't have to be using it. But it's a sword that doubles as a pickaxe, and it gives me a resistance buff. Now, if I'm right, I just cover this top in slabs. And... presto changeo. There we go. And now we have our first Nona jar. Used up a ton of our Vis V or whatever it's called. But we can recharge some of that on the way back. Now I'm going to want to put these one space above the floor, because I have an option of some different node stabilizers and stuff, and I'm not sure what they do. But I want to leave that option for so I can make them if I so desire later. If their purpose is worth more than their cause. I think most of it's for stabilizing nodes, but I'm not entirely sure. Might bottle that one up too, because it's a pain in the butt to get. I wish that instead of taking 70 of each aspect, it would take 70 of each aspect plus the remainder of what it would need from the node. Like if the node has, 12 air, and 30 fire, and 27 terra, and it would take that down to 1 and use less of the wand. That'd be a cool function. That great wood tree. Now I'm going to finish that job, just wait and see. Not now. We're already running kind of late. Now I'm going to make this a really short episode. It's going to be 30 minutes, and then, or 30 minutes or so, however long it takes me to set up this node. And then I'm going to get some breakfast, because I am hungry. See what I got to deal with. I already got woken up today to, carry in soda. I don't even drink soda. She spent money on 6 cases of soda, and I drink like 1 can, like maybe every 2 weeks. Like I end up drinking more because it's freaking here, but I don't like drinking soda because it's, sugar-filled syrup water. If I'm going to do something bad for myself, I might as well be, pumped full of caffeine. That's what I do. I don't drink soda, I buy energy drinks. Because if I'm going to kill myself, I might as well, get something out of it. Now, I want to know if it's possible to bottle up these ones. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to find... Well, I can't try that one because it has that... It's the temple one, but there's other ones like that, and I'm wondering if I can bottle them up. But I'm kind of thinking that once I break the obelisk, or the obsidian obelisk, or the obsidian totem, or whatever it's called, I'm pretty sure once I break it, it's going to break the node. And that's kind of like counterproductive to what I want to do. I want to have more V sources laying around rather than breaking them, but I have to try it at least once, because if it works, then I can bring them back to base, and I don't have to keep searching them out. And it seems like the easiest way to get Ordo is to go through the obsidian obelisks. I've been getting stuff like Fluix Flu and stuff, and I'm not sure how to get that to stop. There ain't no way that's done. Maybe it is. I had about 6 pieces of armor in there. I know, I got all this great wood and, but I already have some, and I can always go get some more. Especially now that I have the Axe of the Stream. Okay, so let's see. We need to put our node in a jar someplace. Now I'm thinking about lining this wall. Do I not break the jar? Oh, okay, there we go. And this gives me 4 aspects right here at the base. It's not a particularly good node, but it's better than not having it, I guess. So I'm going to line this whole wall with nodes to about here, is my goal. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. Let's see what we actually have in here. We need more Ordo to be able to get... No, Ordo and Ignis to be able to get my next node. Wait, why is my average V cost 104%? Shouldn't it be less? Shouldn't the cost be less because of, being thaumium caps? That's really strange. You think with being thaumium caps, it would give me a better boost. And see, I got this flux flu, and I do not know what that does. And that kind of makes me kind of angry. Why did I go through all that to get the thaumium caps if it doesn't even give me like a bonus? Oh well. What are you gonna do? So we got so much loot from those dungeons, like, you won't even believe it. Like, I got 2 diamond blocks, which I left them in block form. I didn't break them down. Figured it's just waste of space. I'll do it when I need it, Potions, like, insane amount of potions. Like, here. Potion. I guess it isn't as much as I thought there was going to be. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of different names. Now here we got Bow Mixture. Man in a Bottle, which that stuff is interesting. Man of Steel. That stuff goes in Botania too. What is that stuff doing in here? But this stuff here, every drink does something different. Like, it can give you maximum absorption. It can recreate a water source block. It's random. these computer discs, I got 3 of them now, and I'm not exactly sure what they do, but I've been saving them up because they're fairly rare. Diamond armor and weapons, got a bunch of that kind of stuff. I'm thinking about setting up storage drawers, and I think I'm going to do all my ingots, and I'm going to do dirt, cobblestone, gravel, netherrack, sand, all the common stuff, and I might set one up for wood, but I've been doing so many different kinds of wood, and I use wood so quickly that I rarely keep a bunch in stock. Like, I used probably 20 or 30 stacks making this here underground tower, the umbrella hive, and I still have a pretty good amount of wood, but they're all different types. Now, if I stuck with one type of tree or 4 types of trees and just did it that way, it'd be a little more manageable, but I think I'm just going to leave it this way. I'll use up all the wood I have up there, and then I'll have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 containers with 80 stacks of 64 apiece, give or take, and it'll overflow anything extra. And that'll be more than enough wood, because I don't think I'm building anything else. I think I'm going to build an area between that comes off here, and I think it's going to be blood magic. I think that's what we're doing next, but that's going to be about it. And I don't know, I might not even use wood for that. I might use whatever other interesting blocks I have. This was all the steel armor. I dismantled my food maker thing here. My food auto cooker to put a thing on here, so just feed all the steel armor right into it. So yeah, anybody that's big into Botania and isn't really and hasn't really explored it yet or watched any videos or anything, I make a very highly suggest drinking mana in the bottle when you get it. You never know what's going to happen, so be aware, but I'm not going to show it off in this mod pack, because I want you guys to go ahead and, give that a shot on your own. You're not going to be... You probably won't be too disappointed. I don't think I would do it in the center of my base, because, yeah, obvious reasons. Mystery... mystery stuff happening. I don't think I'd want to do it in my base, but, you might be surprised. That's going a lot quicker. Oh well. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I think I'm gonna go get my rings back after I eat some breakfast, and I don't know, maybe take a nap or something, I don't know. I got woken up today, carrying a bunch of stuff I don't need. I don't know why, like, what did I do to deserve to have to deal with some of the stuff I have to deal with? Like, what did I do to deserve a life like this? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Can't change it. Forced. My hand is forced. And twisted my arm. I have no options. Life just sucks. But hey, catch you next time.